You're listening to Happy Hour Hustle from the creative geniuses here at 834. We're funny, informative, and we swear. We talk all things marketing, communication, small business, plus we offer up hot takes on our industry and whatever else we feel like talking about. So, grab your drink of choice. It's always 5 o'clock at 834. And crank it up. Hey hustlers, this is the first installation of our Business Owner Spotlights for the Women's Entrepreneurial Fellowships 2025-2026 cohort. This is where we get to learn more about the incredible women who are part of this program, their big wins, and much more about them. For this episode, we're talking to Kirbay Preuss, the third generation owner of Preuss Pets, which is one of the nation's largest full-line pet stores. And if you haven't been, you need to go. Kirbay also serves on the board for the Ingham County Animal Control and is director on the board for the World Pet Association with a focus on advocacy. We are so grateful to have her as part of this fellowship and on our podcast today. Here's my conversation with Kirbay. So we start every happy hour hustle episode with talking about what your drink of choice is. So what is your drink of choice?
Okay, I have it right now, actually.
Okay.
It's not alcoholic. It's
Okay.
a Starbucks refresher.
Amazing. That's perfect.
I do, if I am drinking, it's wine, and it's usually red wine. But yeah, that's my drink of choice. I have a problem. I get one of these way too often.
The refreshers.
Yes.
That's so good though.
Yeah.
Awesome. So how would you describe your business when someone asks what you do?
Yeah. We are one of the best pet stores in the US. We are an independent store focused on animal welfare and education above everything else. So, yeah.
Awesome. What's been the most exciting part of seeing your business grow and building it?
This might seem silly, but it was pretty awesome when 2 years in a row we were featured on the Stephen Colbert show. We were actually his whole opening monologue for one of the shows. And it's just wild when I've done this since I was a child, and it's a family business. And I remember standing on the street corner holding a poster board that said, like, please come to our small business, to getting calls that, did you know you were featured on Colbert? And it still doesn't quite seem real. It just was one of those like, whoa, like we've made an impact. That's really cool.
That is awesome. So awesome. What are you most proud of at this stage? I know you guys do a lot of work with, protecting animals and that sort of thing, but what are you most proud of?
Our grow slow model. That might seem strange, but I truly believe in the world of animal welfare. It can't be rushed. You can't cut corners. We have a model that an accountant would look at and say, oh my gosh, from a profit standpoint, why would you have 70 employees? We've always been first priority care of the animals, second priority education of the customers, because how can you take good care of the animals if you're not connecting with the people and the human animal bond? So that would be probably what I'm most proud of.
That's awesome. What idea started this business? I know you've mentioned it's family business, but how did it get started? It's such a unique thing.
Yeah, it started actually in a little town called Troutsville, Pennsylvania. There was a population of like 200 people. My grandparents lived there at the time, and my grandmother had a love of breeding fish. If you're not familiar with freshwater fish, there's something called an angelfish. Beautiful. They have these big, like, ostentatious tails, and they're gorgeous. And she bred those, and they ended up having a little fish shop attached to their house. And she just loved connecting with people. So she found that her connection to others was through the love of their aquariums. And then it just went from there.
Oh, sorry. That is such a cool story. Sorry, I'm trying not to make noise. What would you say makes your business stand out in your space? Obviously, you kind of talked about it just then, but what are like the very unique things?
Like the actual physical brick and mortar store?
I mean, both what you offer and the physical.
Yeah. As far as what we offer, I'd say it's the service. I mean, you go in and you have enthusiastic staff who really want to help you. our staff are trained to never judge a book by its cover, to be inclusive, to make sure that we're there to lend a helping hand. And I think in this very fast, online focused marketplace that's getting lost, we're a retailer that values connection. So that's what I think stands out about us, is the connection and the eagerness to help. As far as what stands out from like our actual physical store, I mean, there's a 3,000 gallon river that runs through the building full of
really cool
catfish. And there's a huge waterfall in front and one of the largest murals in the Lansing area that's just covered in this beautiful nature and aquatic scene. So yeah.
That is awesome. Yes. If you have not been, go. It is so cool. I lived in Lansing for a bit, so definitely been through. What would you say has been a recent moment that reminded you why you do it? Like like a moment that happened.
Yeah, actually, this is easy to answer. I was nominated and interviewed and selected to be on the board of directors for the World Pet Association. If you think of in our industry, this is like the driver of all things innovation when it comes to product, animal feed, the right things to be giving your pets, as well as in the education sector. And so to be on a board alongside one of the best vets in the US and alongside individuals who are just innovators. When I sat there as the retailer representing our industry, it was like, wow, like this is pretty amazing that we get to be impactful with how we've done things for others. So
that is awesome, and congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What is a recent thing that is creating momentum in your business right now?
Creating momentum. Am I allowed to say the cohort?
Absolutely.
And I want to say it, this is why I want to say this though. There's a lot of times in life where you ask for help and it can feel like you're falling, and it can be scary to be vulnerable. And the fact that I didn't think much of it when I was told it was all women, like I guess I didn't think much of that. But the intentionality of being only women has made a big impact on me, because instead of falling and feeling like you're not in a safe space or slipping on ice, you're falling and there's a parachute that's just different when it's all women. It's a different level of safety. And when a space is safe, that's when energy flows, right? So it's just been really beautiful to be in a space of all women focused on business development, and that gives you momentum.
I love that. And then what is your big next milestone? What could people expect to see?
Oh my goodness. A big thing that we're focused on actually is growing our classroom. You would think, why does a pet store have a classroom? We work a lot with teachers for pets in the classroom, and also teachers who want to bring their students to our store or have us go out to them. And so we do a lot of curriculum-based lesson planning. So we are hiring on more educators. We are doing a lot actually on a national scale with Pets in the Classroom to help with providing grants to teachers. So I'd say on the education sector in regards to our classroom, you'll see a lot of growth there.
That is awesome. And then I guess just what has been your favorite part of being a business owner?
Oh, geez. The beautiful people that I get to meet. Like seriously, I feel like in our business where the doors literally open, where it feels like home because I've been there my entire life, you get to meet some remarkable people. And I'm so fortunate that I get to do it surrounding something I really genuinely love, which is pets.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it. And go check out Preuss Pets, everyone.
Thank you so much. And real quick, my bearded dragon who's been here the whole time says
yes. Oh my gosh. We'll add pictures to this to make sure everyone can see.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.